I thought I'd record a video for the IVY students in both the face-to-face and the online class. For those of you in the face-to-face class, welcome back from your spring break. For those of you in the online class, I hope you've enjoyed the weather in the last week or so. Now let me talk to you about some really serious matters. I have said this time and time again. There is absolutely no reason why every single one of you cannot get at least a C in this class. Most of you should come away from it with an A or a B. So why do I look down and see only a few C's, one B, and a whole bunch of F's and D's? Well, I can tell you, and you can see this yourself when you look at the grades that are posted. Too many zeros. You have not turned in all of the reflections. You know, if you'd go back and turn in the reflection papers, and even if you got an F on every one of them, an F is worth, what, 50 points? And so, what, we have 90 to 100, 80 to 90 is a B, 70, 80 is a C, 60 to 70 is a D, 50 to 60 is an F. See how the numbers go? All right. Now, here's the deal. If you fill in those zeros, when the sheet that I post for you is an Excel spreadsheet. All you'd have to do is go ahead and put in 60. Put a D in. Put 60 in every one of those zeros and watch what happens to your grade at the other end. It's really that easy. Now, I don't know why you don't want to do that and why you're so determined to do poorly in this class, which is probably one of the most effective classes you'll ever have because it's a class about you. It's all about you. And all you have to do is turn in the reflection papers, take the tests, and when you take the tests and you do the test well, and I'm going to reopen the test near the end of the semester so that you can see what kinds of improvement you can make and at least give you a chance to make up some of that. But folks, I can't continue to wait for you to turn in grades or turn in reflection papers that I can grade. A lot of you are turning in partials each week. You don't turn in the case of, and you don't turn in the glass castle. Not acceptable. You've got to turn in all of the assignments each week, or you end up with all those zeros. Now, you're all supposed to have given me to have approved your service learning work site. Some of you still haven't done that. You run the risk of turning in a paper and getting a zero on the paper because it's not an improved site. Social service, nonprofit, human services agency. Do not pick nursing homes. They are usually for profit. Don't pick some place that doesn't do whatever it is they do for everybody. Some churches have food pantries only for church members. No, that won't work. So make sure, daycare centers, you have your child in a daycare center? No, you can't volunteer at a daycare center that you're paying for. Figure it out. It's not a nonprofit agency. So don't take a chance on that. It's 4 grades. Every one of you ought to get an A on that, be in the 90s. Just imagine 4 90s or 4 zeros. Again, it's your choice. All right, you should be working on your career project. You should be adding things to it. We've already done a mission statement. We've already done a resume. All of that can be added in there. We've already done some things that are a part of the career project. You should be updating that and keeping that going. Don't wait till the last minute to turn that in. As always, if you have any questions, you can call me in the office. I want to see you succeed. I want you to do well in this class. I can't do the reflection papers for you. You have to do that. And if you follow the directions, if you make a legitimate effort to do that, I still have some people that turn in 2 or 3 sentences. I still have people that don't follow the directions. I still have people that don't label things properly. I still have people that are turning in assignments, and I don't know what it is you're turning in because you haven't followed my instructions on how to label things. You must tell me what the name of the assignment is. You must tell me what your name is. You must tell me what week it is. So you can't say try it 3. There's a try it 3 in all 16 weeks in this class. I've got to know week 2, try it 3. Okay? Case study. You can't say case study. You got to tell me which one it is. Week 7, case study. Clueless in Seattle. Whatever the name of the case study is. I still have somebody in the class that, even though I've said it a dozen times, when you have a choice of doing 1 or 2 things, do 1. You only have to answer 1 of the glass castle questions. A couple of you are still answering more than 1. I don't know where you're missing on the assignment, but you are. So please pay attention to that. Okay? I want you to succeed. I am willing to help you succeed. If you have any questions, contact me, call me in the office, and we'll go from there. Meantime, hope you have a great week. Enjoy. I hope the weather turns fairly quickly because it's been a wonderful week so far this week, and maybe next week we'll start to get more of spring. You have a great one. We'll be talking to you in the future.